Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for coming. My name's Tracy Randall and I'm an image stylist. Welcome to my rebranding and launch evening. I have lots of exciting things to share with you this evening, so I really appreciate you taking the time out and coming on these cold evenings, because I know some of you have come from quite a way and it's still a bit icy and snowy, so I do really appreciate it. I'm just going to talk you through the agenda, because obviously it's important to know what we're doing, so we need to know how long we're going to be sitting around for, or whether we can get back to the bar. So basically, as you're aware, we've started the evening now because I'm talking, but I will be doing a live body shape demonstration. Then I've got some guest speakers that are here. They're going to tell you a little bit about what they do and how their services complement mine. So we'll be hearing from Lisa from Persona Medical, Angela from Secret Surgery, Sharon from GI Jane, Estelle from Snack, and Joe from Hair by Joe. And then after those people have spoken, I'll be back again to do a colour demonstration. We should be finished around 9 o'clock, possibly a little bit earlier. This will give you around about an hour to come and talk to me if you want to speak to me on a one-to-one basis. Also, if you're feeling brave enough, Alan will be out in the foyer and he will be doing live testimonials and recording you. So if you are feeling brave, then please go outside and chat to him, and basically the material that he will be filming this evening will help me for the next 12 months on my website and advertising. Okay, Claire, the photographer lady, she's here this evening to take lots of pictures of you as well as me, so if the camera is pointing in your direction, please smile or at least look interested. And also the lovely Zoe. Where's Zoe? Hi Zoe. Zoe's here and she's going to be doing social media updates, because she's our social media guru, so she's going to be doing social media updates for the people that couldn't make it this evening. So the reason behind why I've asked you to come here this evening, well, I believe that I have got the secret to make you feel confident, and I don't believe there isn't one person in this room that I can't help or haven't already helped. So the last 6 months I've been putting my head around what can I do to make it better. Excuse me. So I thought, what can I do to make this better? So I've put some packages together, bronze, silver and gold packages. As you will see from the leaflets that are dotted around, the information is in the leaflet. And I'm going to do a couple of demonstrations this evening on some of the services that I provide. We've also put together a platinum package, and in the platinum package it's where my colleagues that are here this evening that are going to talk to you and how their services can complement me. But whilst I'm talking about me and my rebranding, I've also got a brand new website that has come out this week that I'm really chuffed with. You can come and have here at the end and have a look if you haven't seen it already. And there is links on there to my Facebook account. Now my Facebook, if you don't follow me on Facebook, I don't think there's hardly anyone in the room that doesn't, but if you don't follow me on Facebook, it's more of like a bit of a social banter. I know that Facebook is a private thing, but I don't believe in being private and I like to share everything. So my Facebook page is set up there, and if you want to share any questions or queries about your body shape, colours, any fashion things, anything at all, then that's where you click onto my website and it will take you directly to my page. There's also a Twitter link on there, and on the Twitter link it tells you daily updates of what I'm up to. I'm not one of these people that says I've just got out of bed to brush my teeth, just had my breakfast. I do actually try and be a little bit funny, and I try very rarely to be negative. And then the new thing that I've worked on recently is a thing called Pinterest. Some of you might be aware of it. It's basically picture gallery. I'm not very good with words. I like pretty pictures. So instead of writing a blog, the Pinterest will be there, and it will be a monthly blog that is set up for you. The only part is you need to know what your body shape is in order for you to be able to follow the Pinterest board. On the Pinterest board there is 4 shapes: an hourglass, a pear, a banana and an apple. And each month there will be updated outfits for what your body shape is in there. So if you're going shopping or you've got a special occasion, then you can go and look in the Pinterest, have a look and see what I thought or recommended for the month. Okay, there's also, I really hate reading from these, but I've got so much information, so please bear with me. Okay, there's also a white box up at the bar. In the white box, I would like anyone to put their business cards, or there is some information leaflets that you just need to fill out. It'll take 2 minutes, and if you pop them in there, then I will be doing a live draw at the end to win a colour consultation. Okay? But most importantly for the evening, it's for you to really understand what I do, so that you can pass on that message to everybody else. There is no cost for you coming here this evening. All I need is your time and your ears. If you do want to spend any money, I have a PayPal section set up on my website, which you can then click into and you can purchase away. But again, you're not spending any money this evening. Boys, it's coming up to Valentine's Day. Maybe a special gift. You can click on that or buy a voucher. So that's available on my website as well. And lastly but not leastly, as I said, this isn't a charity event, so there's no pressure to spend any money. However, if you do have any spare change, then please can you donate some money to Joanne Howe, who represents the British Heart Foundation, and she's promoting her Rock Up Red month for February. Jo has some information about this at the back of the room by the bar. So now this leads me on to the body shape part. Can I introduce my lovely models for the evening? We've got Sasha, my apple, Kimberly, my pear, Claire, my hourglass, and Natalie, my banana. Please can you give my ladies a round of applause? It's very nervous for them standing up here, especially as I'm going to poke at them now and talk about their wobbly bits. Okay. To understand how to dress is really all you need to know about your body shape. Once you know about your body shape, the rest is easy, and that's the first step to gaining confidence. I'm going to talk a bit louder, Alan, so you can hear me. Is that all right? Okay. So this is Sasha. Sasha's my lovely apple. Step forward. Okay. Just take this aside. Sasha, being an apple, carries her weight around the middle part of her body. That means she has a big belly and big boobies. But doesn't mean to say she's fat. That's where she carries her weight. Sasha's got very small, shapely legs and very petite arms. Yes, Sasha is quite small anyway, but she's still in proportion to her body. You can turn around for me, please. Sasha doesn't have a bottom. That's quite perky, quite petite. Come back round. So what we want to do with Sasha is we want to dress her according to her shape. We don't want to put anything big and baggy over Sasha, because if we add few inches this side of a baggy top and then put baggy trousers on the bottom, what you're doing is increasing her body shape by about 2 sizes. She'll actually look a lot bigger than she is. So less is more with an apple. You need to wear something fitted. This is Kimberly. Kimberly is my pear shape, and unfortunately she's the opposite to the apple. Kimberly will carry her weight in the bottom part. So Kimberly's got a big bum and she has got quite wide hips, but the top half of her is quite slim and quite small. The thing with Kimberly is if I was to ask her what body shape you'd like to be, she would say an apple. If I was to ask an apple what they'd like to be, she would say a pear, because she's not happy with her bum and she's not happy with her tum. So there's nothing you can do about it. The best way to do is to just dress according to your body shape. So with Kimberly, if she is to wear something tight on the bottom half, she would need to wear a tunic top to cover this area, because the petite frame at the top would actually make her look smaller. The thing with a pear is anything big and bold and bright and ruffly, you need to wear on the top half of your body, because you're drawing the attention up and away from the bottom half of your body. This is Claire. Claire is my hourglass. Claire is boobs and bum. She's got a tiny weeny little waist here, and she carries her weight in this area and this area. Yes, she's a Jessica Rabbit. Men, calm yourselves. You can just turn round. She is in proportion to her body. Again, all my ladies are quite short this evening, or I'm just wearing high heels. But basically, the thing is with Claire is she needs to draw attention to this part of her body. So So the thing with Claire is we don't want to put her in something straight. We want to give her something that draws in. So something with a belt or a detail or a little jacket that sits down in this area here will really show off her hourglass figure. Okay. And this is Natalie. The envy of everyone. Now, unfortunately, when I deal with banana ladies, they're really unhappy about the way they are. They really, really wish that they had more curves. It doesn't matter how many carbs they eat, they don't get the curves. And they don't get these either. And they don't really have one of these either. And they're quite straight, actually. So although the curvy ladies in the room are going, oh, I wish I was like her, actually, it's the opposite, sorry. Natalie, what we want to do is we want to try and add layers to Natalie to give her some natural curves. And the best way to do that is with clothing. Okay? Yes. Oh, we'll sort you out afterwards. Okay, thank you, Natalie. So, I'd just like to say thank you very much to my ladies. So that concludes the body shape talk. Now I would like to introduce you to Lisa from Persona Medical, who would like to do a little talk about Persona Medical. If you can stand near to here, because there's a mic there. Lovely, thank you, Lisa.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks very much, Tracy. My name's Dr. Lisa Delamain, and I'm the Medical Director of Persona Cosmetic Medicine. We are a company that's based in Bexley and in Sittingbourne, and we're essentially a non-surgical medical company. Example, we do things like Botox, fillers, laser treatments. We do all the non-surgical anti-aging treatments to help rejuvenate our ladies and our gentlemen. The company's been going now for about 12 years, and I've been in the industry full-time on a 12-year basis as well. We only work with medical people, so it's only a doctor or a nurse who will actually see you and administer the treatment for you. How this works well with Tracy is that everybody here tonight is very interested about the way they look. That's why you're here. And it's not just about the face or the body. The whole thing, everything complements each other. So the hair, the face, the clothing, the body shaping, and so this is where we work together. Now, with the packages that Tracy's come up with, in the Platinum package, we offer our services alongside Angela from Secret Surgery. And so ladies and gents who are looking to have a complete makeover, as you see, everyone's watched these programs 10 years younger, and I'm sure you've all sort of thought to yourself, oh God, I'd love to do that. But this is the kind of service that we can now offer you between us guys working together and referring between each other, because we've all worked together for a while now, so we know what we're all about. We've got a stand over there, and I won't go on too much more except to say that if anyone's interested in chatting about any non-surgical medical treatments, by all means come over and talk to me later on. If you're not happy about talking sort of on a more public basis, we offer free of charge consultations at both the Bexley and the Sittingbourne clinics. There's usually a solution to an anti-aging problem. However, if we cannot help you, then we send you to Angela from Secret Surgery, who you'll be hearing from in a minute. So, as I said, we all work well together. So if there's any questions later on, by all means, don't hesitate to come and have a talk. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Lisa. So now I'd like to hear from Angela from Secret Surgery, please. Thank you, Angela.
Good evening, everybody. Evening. God, you're a good-looking bunch. Yeah, I'd like to introduce myself. My name's Angela Schweib, and I'm the MD and founder of Secret Surgery. Rather than telling you how great the service we offer and everything else, what I'd like to do is actually just tell you a little bit about myself and more or less the journey that I had, which you could describe as the Platinum package for Tracy. I didn't like who I was. Going back 4 or 5 years ago, I was size 24, I weighed 20 stone, and I thought, hey, I've got to do something about this. So for me, I took the bull by the horns and I had weight loss surgery. I lost 10 stone in 10 months, And with that, it then put me back to a position where I had so much excess skin, it was like a deflated fat suit. Have any seen botched up bodies this week? So you've seen how the women look after they've lost a massive amount of weight. I was very similar to this. It was distressing. It stopped me from exercising because I was giving myself a round of applause every time I run up the stairs. So I then sought out surgical options to remove the excess skin, and I had my tummy, my boobs, my thighs, and I stopped at my face. The doctor said, "You're too young, but go and see someone like Dr. Lisa," who gave me a liquid facelift and cheek augmentation. So even when the surgery option doesn't come in, there is an alternative. So that was my journey at that point, and I thought, I've got all this, I've done all this, I feel fantastic, but I still look like a sack of potatoes. Well, the reason I looked like that was because I was dressing for an apple shape, the old size 24 apple shape me. And now Tracy tells me I'm an hourglass if I breathe in. So this is how I first met Tracy and got involved with Tracy. She said, "Angela, we need to show off your curves, we need to take you to Bluewater, we need to spend on that credit card." So off I went happily to Bluewater on 1, 2, 3, we've lost count on the occasions now. And Tracy was really the person that completed my transformation and gave me the ultimate body confidence to look as good as I feel on the inside now. So coming back to secret surgery, after going through all this journey, I then thought, you know, wouldn't it be lovely to help others feel as good as I feel? So as a hobby, I help friends of friends that all wanted to go for surgery. Most people can't afford surgery in the UK, so this is where my package comes into its own. I arrange surgery abroad without compromising on any quality or any standards. I have, you'll probably see from the banners, Harley Street standards without the price tag. Most things come in at about 50% the price of what you would pay in the UK, and if you combine it with a 2-week holiday, it can turn out to be a nice break. I don't expect anyone to come up and chat to me tonight because it is secret surgery and you probably don't want everyone to know, but there is lots of brochures like this over there, so feel free to take one and you can contact me at your leisure at a later stage. So really that's the basic about why secret surgery was born after my own journey and desire to help others. And I just want to end by saying thank you very much to Tracy to inviting me along here tonight. And every facet really all fits together to offer the ultimate makeover. So thank you all for listening, and thanks Tracy for your time.
Thank you, Angela. Okay, Sharon. Sharon from G.I. Jane, ladies and gentlemen.
Right, hello, my name's Sharon Smith and I own G.I. Jane Boot Camp. We had our first boot camp in April 2009 and we're based in Sittingbourne in Kent. We have a very diverse client type. There's no set sort of like demographic type of person that comes to us. You can be 16, 60, 65, 70. We have a lot of high profile clients that come to us, and obviously we have a lot of normal people, but we treat everyone as a celebrity. But what I will say is all the high profile clients that come, they have exactly the same insecurities as the rest of us. And the thing about G.I. Jane is so many people come there to lose weight and get fit, but once you're there you do realise that it's about so much more than that. It's all about the mind, because if you don't feel good you're not going to look good. So G.I. Jane is all about making yourself feel good to look good. I have leaflets over there. We do taster days that start at £70, where you sort of come along, try before you buy. Tracy herself has been, and it really can be a life-changing experience. Okay, thank you very much.
And just to tie the whole package together, I'd like Joe to do a talk now, please. Joe from Hair by Joe.
Hi everyone. So you've heard about some really exciting things on offer. I'd like to introduce myself and tell you a little bit about me and what I can do as part of Trayc's new makeover packages. My name's Jo Walker and I run my own hair and makeup business. I've got over 10 years experience as a qualified stylist, and I work from home or from your home or from your event, wherever it is you might be getting ready. I've worked in various salons throughout Kent, and I've worked my way up to a senior stylist position. And in 2009, I qualified in makeup design for weddings and special occasions. And since then, I've been specialising a lot in special occasions and weddings, etc. In 2009, I set up Hair by Jo, and I've got a strong client base of customers who've been coming to me for a long time. They come back again and again, and they recommend their friends to me and their family, etc. And Trayc has been my friend and customer, loyal customer, for about 8 years now. So whichever of Trayc's packages you do decide to treat yourself to, you'll receive me, sorry about that, and you will get a full consultation working with your skin tone and your face shape to find something that really suits you and makes you look amazing. And you'll also get a makeup lesson to teach you how to apply makeup for everyday use or for a special occasion, and that will complement your new look completely. So yeah, I'll be around for the evening if you want to have a chat or any advice, and I've also got some flyers. That's about it. Thank you very much.
So you've heard from the people that I intend to work with for the next 12 months, hopefully. And I'm sure you found it quite interesting. If you've got any questions, then don't forget to speak to them afterwards. But now, I'm going to introduce my models back. So if you'd like to come back through, ladies. I've decided to put them in straight jackets because that's the only thing that'll suit their body shape. Okay. So now we know about our body shape, and we're already beginning to feel confident. So let's add the confidence and make you look younger and slimmer just by wearing the right colour. With a combination of this, it's a win-win. So the way we conduct a collar consultation is I put you in a white canvas and draw the attention away from your body shape, because now I need to know what colours suit your skin tone, what hair colour suits you, and whether you have cool undertones or warm undertones. I conduct a session where we sit in front of a mirror and I place various drapes around your neck, and we decide what colours suit you and what don't. And then at the end of it, you're given a colour swatch that you take when you go shopping with you. So, if I'm going to start back down here with Natalie, we've put Natalie in green. Now, although it's a nice green, unfortunately because of the yellow lighting in here, it doesn't show the right colour for Natalie. So I'm not loving this colour, but that's the purpose of this exercise, otherwise we couldn't have a reveal. So we put her in green because that was as near to her as we could possibly get that we liked, but it just wasn't spot on. It made her look a bit sallow and a bit grey around the gills. Might age you a little bit there as well.
I know someone else.
Okay, so we put Claire in red because quite a lot of ladies that are blonde think that they can wear red, and this is to demonstrate that you have to wear the right red tone, because any person can wear red in this room, believe it or not, but you've just got to wear the right tone. We've put Claire in an orangey red. It's not the right tone. Thank you. Sasha. Just makes you look old. It's just a washed out face. It's all right. It's okay. But this is what you find out when you're having a colour consultation, where you think, oh, I love that mustard top. I've been wearing it for 6 years. Actually, it's the mustard top that's making you look quite old. And you might love it because you like the style of it, but the colour is doing you no favours. So it's getting the two together. And with Kimberly, we put Kimberly in yellow. Because a lot of people with dark hair like to wear yellow because they think it's brighter and vibrant, but again it all goes down to the right tone, whether it's got a warm hue or a cool hue in it. So if you'd like to Right, I've now dressed them according to their right season, colour and body shape. So I've put a mixture with Natalie. I've given her a little bit of material around this area here, given her a square bust line to increase her bust, and the red colour is a real complement to her skin tone. It's a warm red, and this is good for Natalie. It goes well with her hair colour. With Claire, being our hourglass, I put her in a peppermint style dress to bring in her waist. We've obviously taken the top up quite high here because we don't want to put Claire's chest on display. So we've given her a little scarf here to just smarten her out with matching shoes. Sasha, my apple. I'm just going to move this over, Sasha. What we've done with Sasha is we've put some detail on here which draws attention away from the roundness of her tummy, and as you saw before, she might have looked rounder in the leggings, but by putting this angle on it, it's actually making her waist look smaller and gives the illusion that she's an hourglass. And Kimberly, my hair, again with ruffles at the top. Not many people can wear one of these chiffon without looking big in them, and this is the beauty of being a pear shape, because you're smaller on the top, it skims the body and it makes you look like you are the same and in proportion. And because we put ruffles and details up here, it gives her the illusion again that she's actually got a bigger chest. Now these are just some of the little things that you can learn by having some sessions with me. As you can see, they are autumn, spring, summer and winter. And these are the seasons that they fall into and the categories they fall into. It makes more sense when you have a colour consultation and you get given a booklet, and that will be your swatch. So for instance with Kimberly with her winter, she'll get a colour swatch that will have all bright and vibrant colours in, but when she goes shopping with her newfound confidence, with her new fabulous body shape that she knows about, she'll know that she'll be getting it right with the colours as well. Okay, so I'd just like to, Martin, where's my husband? Got some flowers? No? No? Okay, right. We have got some flowers for you. I'll give them to you later. So if you're looking for a slimmer and younger and trimmer you, then there's lots of different packages available for you. We've tried to reach everybody's tastes, whether you just want to know what colour scarf I should be wearing, to whether you want to have secret surgery or you want to exercise to lose inches. Did you do your talk? Oh, I'm really, really sorry. I forgot a lady. Also, as part of this, I'm so sorry, Estelle. Can Estelle come down and do a talk, please?
No, this is not a problem. Hello, everybody. Good to see you all here tonight. My name's Estelle, and myself and my husband Alan, we run the Healthy Life Wellness Centre in Maidstone. And I just want to tell you a little bit about my story, because, you know, we're all on a journey of this thing called life, and things happen along the way. 6 years ago, I happened to look in the mirror, and I saw a couple of photos, as you do, and I was like, what's happened? You know, I've never really struggled with my weight, and I think a lot of people, most people when they're young, they perhaps don't, because we're out and about, you know, maybe clubbing it and all that kind of stuff. You maybe are exercising more naturally. Life had slipped by, and I'd actually gained over 20 pounds, and I didn't like what I saw. And we've all been through that, haven't we? You looked in the mirror, gone, or walked past a shop window and thought, you know, or put on a pair of trousers and thought, this is getting a little bit tight, you know, should do something about it. So I just thought, right, okay, I made a decision. And I found somebody who was a wellness coach, who was very, very experienced in nutrition. They used products as well to back that up and to help you. You know, I just was helped to make a few gradual changes and a few healthy choices. I thought I'd been eating healthily. Don't you think you eat healthily? I think a lot of people think, you know, I eat quite healthily. But, you know, it's not always what you're eating. It's, you know, how often and in what amounts. And there's sort of little tweaks that you can do. And also having the backup of the products that I was using. And we've got a display over there if you want to go and have a look. I lost 18 pounds in 8 weeks, which is great. And I think anybody can lose weight these days. There's lots of different ways that you can do it, but it's keeping it off, isn't it? It is, isn't it? You can lose the weight, but it's more difficult to keep it off and manage it and maintain it. Well, I've kept it off for 4 years now, and we now, you know, I was so excited by my results and how I felt that I bought the company. So we now teach that we are a product of our product. We, you know, hopefully we look, certainly feel amazing, and look the part, hopefully. If you pass that around, that's just a little couple of pictures of my before and after. You know, I feel great. By the way, I'm 54 this year. I've never felt better than, you know, even better than when I was in my 30s. And my metabolic age is 37. So one of the things that we do at the centre is we give a free wellness evaluation. We actually have a very clever set of scales which does a complete body scan. It gives you 9 different readings. And for us, your weight, it's not the weight, that figure is not important to us. It is, but it's not the most important thing. It's what that weight is composed of. So we work on changing your body composition, helping you build healthy, lean muscle, getting toned, losing inches, shaping up, and helping your metabolic rates and your metabolic age change. And all those figures change, and it's really exciting seeing them over a period of weeks and months changing as you're feeling better and better. So at Healthy Life Wellness Centre, we can help you change your numbers and shape up and feel fabulous. Our support is free, and we also have snack nutrition within the centre, which is what Alan runs. It's a sports nutrition advisory centre in Kent. So for any advice on sports nutrition, we can personalise programmes to suit your individual needs. So you have all the help and support here from the ladies that have spoken already tonight that can make you look and feel fabulous. We believe in a very powerful motivation. What do you want to gain? You know, what's important to you? How do you want to feel? Do you want to feel healthier? You know, I've got some words down here. Do you want to feel proud of yourself? Do you want to be delighted? Do you want to feel fab? Amazing, have confidence, be happy. You know, we say to you, don't look at the numbers, we can deal with that. Just concentrate on how you want to feel. We've got, you know, I've got business cards over there, and thanks very much to Tracy for inviting us to come and talk. And it's okay, I know you're nervous and it's going great. Thanks for listening, and if you want to have a chat with us, please do. Thanks very much.
It was going so well. Right, okay, so it just basically, I'll go back a step. So if you want to look younger, slimmer and trimmer, then obviously the ladies around the room, they can help you, whether you want to do it on a boot camp style with Sharon, whether you would like some Botox with Dr. Lisa, bit of secret surgery with Angela, whether you would like to get on a nutritional plan with Alan and Estelle, or have your hair makeover with Joe, or just come and visit me myself. There is something that we can offer everybody in this room. If you want to book a colour workshop, it's not that expensive. It's £35 per person. It's not bad at all. And a body shape workshop is £20 per person. So it's not a big expense. There's different prices, as you'll see on the website and in the booklet. So I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you again, and enjoy this evening. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you. And don't forget Alan's outside to doing testimonials, live testimonials. Thank you very much.